Welcome to Immortal Realm. In this video, we would be talking about top 10 manhwas that you are going to love if you like solo leveling. Starting our list with number 10, we have the God of Death, Kang Mo-han, who is our main character. He's a cheap loan shark, but suddenly dies in a car accident. A few moments after his death, he sees a mysterious skull floating in front of him. But actually, it is a mysterious system, and that system tells him that you have to become the God of Death and create your own underworld. In the first few chapters, you will see that the main character is petrified after seeing this situation. Because how can one person not be? You just died, and the next thing you see is that you are the God of Death. So you will see an overpowered, intelligent and the smart main character. The story is awesome as well as the art is awesome. But the most important thing is, I like the main character's attitude. Number 9 on our list is the OVERACHIEVE'S Blacktech system. This is a Chinese manhwa. The main character gets a unique system known as the Black Technology system. So using the Black Technology system, the protagonist enters a world of knowledge, where he improves his learning efficiency by a factor of 1 billion and becomes the smartest human in existence. He gets rich using his super brain and experiences the loneliness of being a leader. This is a new manhwa and they have released more than 35 chapters of it. And the good thing is that they are regularly uploading the chapters. So make sure to give it a read. On number 8 we have Strongest Manager in History. So this manhwa is the most similar to solo leveling. How? Because we have the same theme like dungeons and monster in this manhwa too. Our main protagonist is a super overpowered hunter, but he leaves that job and returns to Korea. He left his past life and now he started living a new life with a new identity. He joins a hunter's guild, not as a hunter, but as a manager. He tries to hide his power as well as his identity. When danger approaches, the main character shocks everyone. Everyone is like, how can a manager be this strong? You are gonna love this manhwa if you have read My Dad is Too Strong, because this is kind of similar to that one. On number 7 we have the Tutorial Tower of Advanced Player. In this, our main protagonist is a hunter who is trapped in the tutorial tower due to an unknown curse, and he leaves the tower after 12 years. And you know what happened in this 12 years? He became super overpowered. So overpowered that no hunter is able to touch even a fingernail of his. If you have read Limit Breaker, if you have read Sword King in a fantasy world, then you can pretty much relate it to this manhwa, because in that the main character is stuck due to some error. Similarly, here the main character is stuck due to a curse, and both of them return with a max level. This manhwa had the most slowest updates, literally no updates for months. But now we are going to see regular updates. And why is that? Because Webtoon has picked up this project. So let's thank Webtoon. On number 6 we have Bloodblade. This manhwa is completed. I don't know why this manhwa is so underrated, because while reading it I was thinking that a masterpiece like this and no one is literally aware about it, no one is even talking about it. The art is super awesome as well as the main character is a badass. Vampires and humans have been fighting for a long time. Two tribes, tired of long unknown fights, tactically enter into a truce. It is a so-called truce. In reality, both of these are secretly looking for weapons that can destroy each other. The main character here receives some kind of unknown power. So make sure to read this. No, you have to read this. On number 5 we have Forced to Become the Villain's Son-in-Law, a third-rate writer that is destined to go to hell because of its novel's bad ending, got reincarnated into his own novel instead. Reborn as the villainous son-in-law, Lee Yu-go. The battle of his wits and courage between him and the original protagonist begins now. If you have read Trapped in a Web Novel as a good for nothing, then this manhwa is very good for you, because the main character got reincarnated into his own novel and now he has to use his wits. You will see that the main character is intelligent as well as smart. I especially thank the authors as well as the designers who have created this manhwa, because you will see that the main characters are so beautifully drawn. The two more things I like about this manhwa is that they are continuously updating it and the chapters are not short. On number 4 we have Android Have No Blood. This is a new manhwa with only 5 chapters. But wait, why did I mention it here if it has only 5 chapters? The reason is that the 5 chapters are very long chapters and interesting chapters. Also, they might do a mass release anytime, so it would be better if you bookmark this. The story of this is too good, and also you are going to thank me later for this manhwa. High-tech android AI gets into the world of martial arts. Due to a crash landing and a dimensional shift, he can cook food for the hungry. And he doesn't even need to eat because he is a robot. He helps people in danger, but he never kills them because it is the principle by which he is programmed. He never sleeps and never gets tired. People call him the great hero. The main character is overpowered. Read this manhwa as you are going to enjoy the adventures of a robot AI hero in the world of martial arts. On number 3, we have Second Life Ranker, also known as Ranker Who Lives a Second Time. This is gold. If you have not read it, then let me give you a brief synopsis of this masterpiece. Yeon Woo, who is our main protagonist, he had a twin brother. He disappeared 5 years ago. One day, he receives a pocket watch that was left by his brother. Inside the pocket watch, he finds a diary in which it was recorded. By the time you hear this, I guess I will already be dead. When the main character finds out about it, he realizes that his brother had gone to the Tower of the Sun God and he was betrayed by his own comrades. After learning the truth, Yeon Woo then decides to climb up the tower to take revenge on all those people who murdered his brother. The main character is badass. He is intelligent, smart, as well as overpowered. Also, he has the power to control skeletons, which makes this manhwa even more interesting. The art is super awesome. Well, those guys who have not read this manhwa, you guys are so lucky because now you are going to enjoy it. And people like me who have already read it, we can only wait for the new chapters. On number 2, we have a zombie apocalypse type manhwa, Return Survival. The world is now devastated and filled with zombies. Our main character could not survive. He was hit by a zombie horde and ended up a few years back in the past. When he opened his eyes, he sees that he was back in the past, just 6 months before the zombie virus came into this world. In the next 6 months, this peaceful world will perish, and he's the only one who knows that. The story of this manhwa is very decent. The art is also good. The best thing I like about this manhwa is that each and every character has some unique trait. Each and every character is well written. The main character is interesting and unique. This manhwa released a long time ago, but I did not recommend you in my earlier videos because of only one thing, and that was the manhwa was not consistently being updated. But now they are updating chapters regularly, so we are going to see a lot of chapters. And on number 1, we have Jungle Juice. You know why I put this manhwa in number 1? Because of 3 reasons. Number 1, the story of this manhwa is very unique. Number 2, the manhwa has very long chapters. When I was reading the first chapter, I was getting a feeling like 2 or 3 chapters are mixed in this one chapter. So you can say that even though this has only 9 chapters, but they are very long chapters. And number 3, the art is awesome. This is a first time I found a manhwa in which the main character is in a school and is not bullied. He is the one who stands on the top of the food chain. But things are not as simple as they seem. The main character is smart and intelligent. But you know a secret of the main character? The main character has wings and he is trying to hide his identity. It all happened because of that goddamn jungle juice that turned him into an insect human. I think I should not tell much and spoil the fun of reading, so you should go now and read this manhwa. That's all for today's video, and you know an amazing thing? We finally did it. We created our own home, our own Discord community. I was reading the conversation that you guys were having yesterday and it made me laugh. You guys are really enjoying. That made me really happy. I don't know who, but someone really did a crazy thing. That guy recommended 300 new manhwas to read. My god, 300! So all the new guys, welcome to our home. The link of the Discord is in the description. Have a beautiful day and see you next time.